Today, I want to talk about my simple living secrets in retirement. Now, it's a secret, so don't tell anybody. I didn't plan perfectly for my retirement, and I had to learn how to live on a budget. And now I'm going to share some of those secrets with you guys. My retirement started before I was ready to retire. And it was because of health issues where I knew I couldn't work anymore. So I did file for disability. But in the meantime, I still had to wait 8 months before I was able to get my retirement. And in those 8 months, I ran out of money because I was using the money I had in my savings accounts, my 401s, which penalized me for taking it out early, but I was trying to survive. So I ended up getting my retirement, and now I'm trying to adjust to having that fixed income. And the thing about me, I am not a materialistic person. So I don't have to have designer clothes. I don't have to have the best home. I don't have to have the best car. I'm not competitive with anyone as far as what I have or don't have. So that's a plus for me, because if I was that type of person, I guess I'd be out here doing some illegal things to get that money. You know what I'm saying? But because I am such a, I guess, humble person, where I just don't need the fluff, you know, I can make it that way. And even with I purchased a washer and dryer when I moved here almost 5 years ago, and I purchased it used, and it is still going. And every time I put a load of laundry in there once a week, I say thank you, Lord, for letting these little washer and dryers keep running. So and as far as simplicity, I just get happiness and joy from seeing the sun. But do you know I get depressed when it's raining outside? I don't want to do anything, but when the sun is out like today, I'm going to cut the grass when I'm done with this video. But and that's another thing. I used to pay for a guy to cut my grass, but the lawnmower he was using was so heavy because it was a riding lawnmower, and it was just really making trails through my grass because the ground is so soft. So I said, you know what, I'll do it myself. And that gives me a reason to go outside and to get a little exercise. So that's one of my secrets. Another secret is I when I cook from scratch usually, or from the food bank, and I don't eat out. Very seldom will I go to a restaurant to eat out. I don't go to get my hair done. I don't get my nails and stuff done, because that's, to me right now, is a waste of money. I'm trying to save every penny I can get my hands on, to try and build me up a little nest egg. So if something happens, I can afford to pay for it to get it fixed. So when you retire, you have to think about the fact that you're not working overtime anymore. What you get every month is what you get every month. That's it. There's no extra money coming in, unless you do YouTube. And it's not that much. I'm making maybe $100 to $200 a month off of YouTube, because I don't know what happened, but my videos are just not getting out like they were a few months ago. So I really don't know what's happening. Like I say, I'm trying to do everything I can to put out the best videos for you guys, the most informative videos that I can. And that I'm telling you my story. That's all I can do, is share my story with you guys and hope you learn something from it, because I would hate for somebody to have to go through some of the things that I've gone through. That's why a lot of times I'm sharing what I have done wrong, so you guys don't have to feel like you're the only one who's made dumb mistakes in your life, or you're not the only one who's struggling. And so that's why I make these kind of videos. And if I can help you along the way with some of the secrets I've learned as far as living simply, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm content with my life. I wish I could do more traveling or whatever, but I'm not going to travel alone. I don't have anyone to really travel with. So I'm going to make it a point of reaching out to some of my girlfriends who I know are retired and see what they do. And then maybe we can start hanging out and plan some trips. But anyway, as far as saving money, I am on a budget where I have a monthly budget of what comes in and what goes out. And that's pretty good where I am able to save a little money from that because my incoming money is more than what I'm paying out. And that's a good thing. You don't want it to be the opposite. You paying out more than what's coming in because that's going to leave you with a deficit. And we don't want that. So I have tried to maintain a certain amount of things I use, such as water. I don't shower every day. I shower maybe every other day, every 2 days. Secret? Yeah. But if I'm not doing anything, just sitting around the house, what's the point, you know? So, and then washing clothes, washing dishes, I use very little water, and that's a good thing. Even what water in my plants, I just pour water on them, like from the cat dish or whatever. I'll just pour water on them. If I'm using something to cook or whatever, I'll pour that water. You know, I use water that I've already used for something else to water my plants. And it works because it's still here. And another thing I do is when I cook, I try to make enough for the next couple of days so I don't have to cook every day. And that way, when I'm hungry, my food's already ready. I just go and heat it up. So when I cook, I try to make sure I have something left over. When you are living on a fixed income, you want to make sure before that process starts that you downsize your home, you try and pay off your car, you do things so you don't have extra money going out for things you don't need. Because in retirement, you shouldn't be driving that as much as you were when you were going to work every day. I know I don't. But those are just some of the little secrets that I found that really helped me. And as far as passing the time by, I just love doing YouTube. And that's why I'm like, I'm sticking with it because I know something's going to change at some point where I can make the money that I need to make off of this channel. And I am starting another channel probably next month, and I'll let you guys know about that. It's a simple channel. You won't see my face or anything. But yeah, I'm going to try it, 2 channels. Um, and then when you do have activities you want to do, make sure it's free activities, low cost activities. Um, you know, sometimes just sitting out in the yard, just getting that sun on you and just enjoying nature, taking a walk. Those are some of the best things you can do for yourself to stay as active as possible. And I like to dance, so you guys have seen seen me dancing. I mean, I'm no perfect dancer. I'm no Ginger Rogers or nothing, or Debbie Allen, but I can shake a little leg, you know. And this video, I just wanted to share some of the secrets I have as far as saving money and everything, and encourage you guys to know that you are not alone in this retirement struggle if you're going through that, and it can get better. And if not, you guys reach out for help. There are resources out there to help you if you're struggling to pay your bills or, you know, housing or whatever. There is help out there for you guys. I hope you found this video helpful, and to think about some of the things I said. And I hope you guys come back to see the next video I do. And you guys take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Mwah. And one of my subscribers told me I was forgetting that to blow the kiss in a couple of videos. So, mwah, mwah. couple of kisses there. All right, you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.